お題はいいよ。ちなみちゃんのジェラートは私のおごりってことで。
I can't have that. You can deduct it from my pay.
もう頭でっかちなんだから。
お兄ちゃん、バイト代って？
I've decided to work here.
じゃあちなみもここでバイトするね。
Wah, wah, wah.
ちなみちゃん、本当？
はい、ちなみこれでも料理は得意ですから。
Not really. Whose lips did that come from, huh?
ガンつけられた後のグリグリは格別に痛いよ、お兄ちゃん。
Did you forget what Shino-san had said? She said not to work, didn't she?
でもお兄ちゃんはバイトしてるんでしょ？
This is a sin that I must commit.
ちなみも必要悪だよ。
Dami, hasn't it already been proven that you're evil? She isn't evil, what are you talking about?
そんな励ますように言われたって内容がひどいから台無しだよ、お兄ちゃん。
りょうちゃん、ダメだよ。ちなみちゃんいじめちゃう。
Yeah, you tell that asshole. Asuho has her hands on her waist like an older sister. Then she proceeds to speak to Chinami with a kind voice.
ちなみちゃん、じゃあちょっとだけ手伝ってみる？
ありがとうございます。
Wah wah, that's the same thing as firing a nuclear warhead into this cafe.
そんなわけないでしょ。ちなみちゃん、ユニフォーム着せてあげるからこっち来てね。
Oh, Chinami gets a uniform? Ignorance is a sin in this case. I pray for the Milky Way's happiness in the afterlife.
お待たせ、りょうちゃん。私の替えのユニフォーム貸してみたんだけど、どうかな？
Chinami steps out from behind Asuho in her maid uniform.
見て見てお兄ちゃん、ちなみのメイドコスプレだよ。可愛いでしょ、海外しいでしょ。お兄ちゃんが望むならこの姿でご奉仕だって、いけないご奉仕だって。
I'm looking forward to it. Kneel down and lick my shoes clean.
そういうプレーは新米メイドのちなみには荷が重すぎるよ、お兄ちゃん。
お父さん、りょうちゃんの妹さんがお仕事手伝ってくれるって。
合格だ。
Isn't that a bit quick considering she hasn't even done anything yet?
心配ないよ。お父さん、人を見る目はあるから。
The way I see it, he's just head over heels for Chinami's maid outfit.
ちなみちゃん、まずはテーブル拭きやろっか。
元気がいいね。合格だ。
How does such a lax cafe make any money? I'm starting to worry. To look out for Chinami's mistakes, I decide to help too.
ちなみちゃん、お疲れ様。ちゃんとうまくできたね。
はい、ちなみにかかればテーブル拭きぐらい朝飯前ですから。
The way was the one who caught the vase she knocked down before the water spilled out, and the one who held the chair up before she kicked it down.
ちなみちゃんだったね。料理が得意ならコーヒー入れてくれるかな。
Wah, 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 wah.
それじゃついでにスフレも焼いてあげます。
Hold on a second, I beg of you. Asuho, isn't it about time that we start studying? Chinami, don't you have to study too?
そんなことよりちなみがスフレ焼いてあげるね。
私もちなみちゃんのスフレが食べたいな。
One can't help but see them as not wanting to study.
そうだね。期末テストは明日からだし、3人とも上がっていいよ。
Aren't you going overboard with your familiarity here?
グリグリの石棺は新米メイドのちなみには重すぎるよ。
コーヒーとスフレは僕が用意しようか。後で部屋まで運んであげるよ。
Hey you two, where are you going? Boss, I'll take responsibility as their tutor.
小ヶ坂君がいてくれると仕事に勉強にほんと助かるな。
I take the two reluctant girls to Asuho's room. Percentage of correct answers 70%. You can scrape a pass. Good work.
やっと終わったよ。
Asuho sings onto the desk as I give her back the test paper. I can't let her sleep in front of the boss. What was that? The boss. Now we are going to go over your mistakes. She's starting to get sulky.
赤点は30点未満なのに、なんで合格ラインがそんなに高いんだよ。
What are you saying? Thinking that all you need to do is pass is just wrong.
りょうちゃん、優しくない。
I told you that my methods are strict beforehand, didn't I?
サインがコサインでタンジェントだから三平方の定理が因数分解で命題が真または銀の場合に指数関数は一個に作る薄い平リーベ。
Chinami's eyes are going around in circles. Studying out of Asuho's textbook from last year, she was like this the whole time. It's easy to imagine her usual approach to her studies.
そろそろ夕飯の時間だけど食べるかい？
The boss's voice comes from the other side of the door.
食べます。
It's as if her character changed with a flip of a switch. Chinami, have you finished doing all the questions?
終わったよ。
Don't tell such obvious lies. Better yet, why on earth do you have chemicals filled out in the answer column for the math section?
70点。
0%.
やっと終わった。
No, it isn't. You're cutting it really close to failing all your subjects, so at least spend some time on the road learn subjects.
ようちゃんはご飯いらないって。ちなみちゃん行こっか。
はい。お兄ちゃんの分もちなみが食べますから。
They have constructed the Anti-Test Alliance.
さてさてやってまいりました。待望の星見の時間です。
It's the day before our test, so take that into consideration.
それはわかんないよ。
She stretches while looking up at the stars.
だって今夜もこんなに晴れてるんだよ。星だって誰かに見上げてほしいって思ってるよ。
I believe so too, so I don't object. By the way, where's Chinami? Did she go home? I've got other objectives.
星見って
No, she's still here.
星占いのこと？
You could technically call that stargazing too.
天体観測のことだよ。
ちなみも言っていいですか？
Sure.
私がやり方教えてあげるね。
Well then, I'll see Chinami back home first.
これまでの流れを平然と無視するお兄ちゃんが怖くてたまらないよ。
It's already this late at night. Won't Chino-san get worried?
でもお兄ちゃんは行くんでしょ？
Yeah.
じゃあちなみも行くね。
No.
なんでお兄ちゃんはよくてちなみはダメなの？
You're not a member of the Tenkuru, are you? We'll take you along if you join.
お兄ちゃんそれで牽制してるつもり？ちなみはテンクルに入らなくても勝手にお兄ちゃんについていくんだから。
I'm starting to get used to the weight of the telescope.
いつもの完全スルー。
ようちゃんってばそんな意地悪しなくたっていいじゃない。ちなみちゃんはおかけがあるんだからしょうがないよ。
Asuho spoils her.
ちなみちゃんは星見したいんだよね。はい、それじゃあ行こっか。
Hello, Ishino-san. I'll be bringing Chinami back home now.
何が何でもちなみを仲間外れにしたぞ。
夜だしちなみちゃんが心配なのはわかるけど。
Asuho makes a generalized assumption.
お兄ちゃんちなみのこと心配してくれたの？
Of course not.
そこは真摯に言う場面じゃないでしょ。
ようちゃん照れ隠しが下手だな。
She makes another generalized assumption.
テスト前日だからほどほどにって言ったのようちゃんじゃない。急いで展望台に向かわなきゃ。
ちなみも道具持つの手伝いますね。
ありがとう。じゃあ双眼鏡お願いね。
お兄ちゃん双眼鏡ってどうやって使うの？
You start off by apologizing to all humankind.
どんなチャンスも逃さずちなみを悪者にしようとするお兄ちゃんの意志が固すぎてちなみもうめげそうだよ。
She's following along whilst not looking discouraged at all.
わあ、夜の展望台ってこんななんだ。
What do you think? Spectacular, isn't it? It's a starry night sky that one would never be able to see in the city.
ようちゃん自慢してる。
Chinami fixes her gaze upon the night sky whilst Asuho sets up the telescope with a satisfied look. As for me, I'm searching for Mare. I survey the surroundings with my ears strained. She could be hiding anywhere. Not a single sound will escape me. I was able to find Mare last night, but she ended up getting away. She disappeared before I had a chance to let Asuho meet her. So if I happen to see Mare, I'll have to try and make her stay longer. Though that'll be easy once I catch her. But even if I catch her, she'll get away easily. I mean, she can literally just vanish. Furthermore, a mare isn't an animal like a dog or a cat. The act of catching her isn't appropriate. I'm unsure as to whether she's a human or not, but she's my friend. Is being friends with her a good thing? She did take away my memories, but it doesn't change the fact that I want to meet her. It doesn't matter what she thinks of me, Mare is my friend. Then how do I make a friend stay by my side? The girl from the lookout had taught me the answer already. I found you, Mare.
見つかった。
Will you join us tonight instead of just staying here?
いや、
Are you going back already?
うん、
You're not going to observe the stars with us?
いや、
Haven't you been watching us all along? You've been watching us from behind our backs today, yesterday, and even the day before that, haven't you? You're not joining us?
いや、
Well, I thought so too.
え、
If I were you, I'd be saying that too. One of the things I hate in the world is being forced by others, so I would be giving the same response you are. That's why I take a glance back. You can join in whenever you want if you want to observe the stars. Feel free to tell me when you want to look through the telescope. I like being together with you.
私と遊びたくなったらいつでも言ってね。私は君と一緒にいるのが好きだから。今
She tightens her grip on her scythe.
今キュンってした。
Is it painful? What could be causing it?
きっとあなたのせい。
That's probably not it.
どうして？
Because I had something similar happen to me in the past. Those feelings weren't anyone's fault, they were my problems. I have to head back soon. I turn back along the road I came. If there was one thing different between my past self and Mare, it's that she doesn't despise friends. If anything, I was more like Aoi. So I'm not too sure if this method will actually work.
お兄ちゃんお兄ちゃんお兄ちゃん。
As soon as I return, Shinami comes at me like a rocket.
アスホ先輩が星見の準備終わったって。望遠鏡ってどうやって使えばいいのかな。
To use one, you start off by apologizing to all humankind.
その言葉に愛着でもあるのお兄ちゃん。
ようちゃん、
Asuho also comes over. However, her gaze wasn't directed at me.
後ろにいる子誰？
At her words, I feel a sense of salvation.
勘違いしないでね。
I turn around to find Mare with a sulking face.
私は別にあなたと遊びたいわけじゃない。
Oh, she's such a tsundere.
死神は誰かと遊ぶなんてことはしない。ただあなたに鎌を刺したから悪かったかなってミジンコくらいは思ってたから。だからミジンコくらいの時間だったら遊んであげるって言ってるの。
That's more than enough. Asuho and Shinami appear to be completely lost. I stand in front of Mare. She doesn't look me in the eye. Mare. So I start speaking. Mare, can you close your eyes for a moment? A little while is fine, so can you close them for me?
いや、また変態なことするんでしょ。
Yeah, you're right.
開き直るとは思わなかった。
So, you're not going to?
決まってるでしょ。
I want to do it. Still no? Her face goes bright red and tenses her shoulders.
ダメに決まって。
I extend my hand. She shuts her eyes in surprise. I caress her head gently. Her body loses strength.
どうして
I continue stroking her head as if I was brushing her hair.
どうしてこんなに切ないの。
I can feel the warm sensation from when I hugged her.
嫌なのに嫌じゃない。よくわからない。わからないよ。
私たちの方がもっとわからないんだけど。
お兄ちゃん、その子っていつだったか言ってた死神の格好した子？
Hearing the two voices, Mare immediately conceals herself behind my back. But Asuho and Shinami can see her. I feel relieved. Mare isn't just my hallucination, she really does exist.
死神、言われてみるとそんな感じかも。っていうか、おっきなカマ。
Her name is Mare, she's a friend of mine.
昨日来てたっていう女の子？
Right, right. She grabs onto my back firmly. I get it already. Asuho, can you let her use the telescope?
それはいいけど。
Mare, this way. I gently hold her hand. Even though she's trembling, Mare doesn't run away. We stand in front of the telescope together. Wait a bit. I start adjusting the polar axis and the latitude. Which star do you want to look at?
あれがいい。
She points to the sky. Which one?
あなたが聞かせてくれた星。
The one about Tanabata?
うん。
After I locate it through the finder, I switch spots with Mare.
どうすればいいの？
All you have to do is look through here. She brings her face closer to the eyepiece and looks through it. She doesn't say anything. She just went on like this for a long time. She continues to stare at the Milky Way fervently, at the distant Orihime and Hikoboshi of Tanabata. We've got tests today after all. Shinami should be panicking with her preparation right now. Did you study properly afterwards?
できるわけないよ。昨べは本当びっくりしたんだから。
何かあったんですか？
うん。人が消えたの。
なんだそりゃ。
目の前で女の子が消えたんだよ。こうスーって空気に溶けるみたいに。
As they were listening to Asuho's explanation about flying in the wind, the other two could only tilt their heads in puzzlement.
おかげであの後テスト勉強に全然手がつかなかったよ。
Why do you look like you don't regret it at all?
私が赤点取ったらようちゃんのせいだからね。
That has nothing to do with me.
責任取ってね。
Don't make it sound fun.
よく話が飲み込めませんけど、麻生さんは昨日透明人間に出会ったんですか？
透明じゃカメラに撮れねえし、つまらんな。
違うよ。ようちゃんが言うには死神だよね。
That's what the person in question claimed herself.
死神ってひばり校の都市伝説のあれか。
Asuka starts getting interested.
どうなのかな。
I've never asked her directly.
大きな鎌持ってたし、きっと間違いないよ。
At any rate, Asuho is rather carefree even after observing an extraordinary existence. Shinami theorizes that Mare is an alien and is getting worked up and on becoming friends.
二人ともその死神を見たってことか？
Yeah.
どこで見たんだ？
展望台だよ。ほら、立ち入り禁止になってるところ。
勝手に入ったのかよ。
誰にも言わないでね。
Don't make a fuss about it. We only went there to stargaze.
死神のメアちゃんも夢中になってたよね。
死神の名前はメアと。
He starts taking notes.
小ヶ坂さんも麻生さんも本当に見たんですか？
Kozame asks us to confirm with a perplexed look.
そうだよ。お話はあんまりできなかったけど。
She disappeared as soon as she was done stargazing.
死神は星に興味ありと。
He jots down in his memo again.
夢でも見ていたというツッコミはなしですか？
ようちゃんもちなみちゃんだって見てるんだから絶対夢じゃないよ。
皆さんで同じ夢を見ていたという可能性もありますよ。
Kozame's words catch my attention. I see, you're considering the possibility of group hallucinations. However, I don't feel that Mare is like that. Maybe this is just what I'm hoping for, but Mare was definitely there at the lookout.
お前らだけじゃなくて、ちなみちゃんも見たのか。
Yeah, the three of us went to the lookout together.
もしその話が事実なら、俺も近いうち展望台に張り込んでみるか。岡健としては見過ごせねえしな。なんで嫌そうなんだよ。
だってせっかくロマンチックな場所なのに張り込みとかオカルトとか。
つまり皆星は小ヶ坂と二人きりがいいわけか。
そうじゃなくて、
今夜も展望台に行くんですか？
Asuho, are you going?
もちろん。
I thought so. Kozame-san, would you care to come along too? She shakes her head.
立ち入り禁止ですし、 険じゃないでしょうか。
そんなことなかったよ。足場も悪くなかったし。
アスホさん、まずは勉強が先じゃないですか。テストは今週いっぱいあるんですから。
Come on, don't be such a party pooper. Kozama seems to be against it.
テストは午前で終わりだし、お昼から夕方まで勉強して、夜に休憩がてら星見すれば万事オッケー。
お昼から夕方まではテンクルの勧誘活動じゃないんですか？
そうだった。
How could you have forgotten that, Vice President?
まあおとなしくテスト勉強をしてるこった。死神には俺が挨拶しといてやるからよ。
誰も行かないなんて言ってないでしょ。勉強なら3連休にみっちりやったんだから。
I believe that you slept through 2 of those.
ようちゃんは私の味方だよね。
I'll come along if you aren't going to fail. Above all, I want to see Mare.
私一人が反対しても意味がありませんね。
Kozama seems to have resigned.
小雨ちゃんも付き合ってくれる？
すみません、それは難しそうです。
勉強あるもんね。じゃあテストが終わったらだね。
それも難しいかもしれません。
Hmm?
どうして？
Kozama puts on an apologetic expression.
やっぱり展望台が危険だから？
私は姉さんの味方でもあるからです。
It's because Hisakaki's against it.
そんなところです。
小雨ちゃんはテンクルの一員なのにな。
すみません。
小雨ちゃんのおかげでこももちゃんを撃退できてる部分もあるもんね。
The bell rings.
まずはテンクルよりもオカケンよりも期末テストか。
皆さんのご武運を祈ってますよ。
テスト終わったら一緒にお昼食べようね。
The 3 of them all face the blackboard with their own resolve. Before the start of a test in the city, many students wouldn't have the composure to start any conversations, but Hibariko appears to be different. I really like this calm and laid-back atmosphere.